Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're gonna be digging into coffee. Coffee pots, coffee. Like we're just, now here's the deal. When we first moved into this house, we had a bunch of guests come over. We had family, we had friends, we had people that we wanted to offer coffee to. For like 10 or 15 bucks on Amazon, we got this Mr. Coffee pot, and it did its job. It really did, and we've been using it consistently since then. We've been off and on drinking coffee. I kind of go through phases. Sometimes I really want coffee, sometimes I don't really want coffee. A year ago, we ended up buying this, the fuck is this thing called again? Nespresso machine. Now, this thing is it's one and done. You throw a little pot up in here, it makes your coffee, you got your water tank right here. It's not, I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. Yeah, for a one and done, single go, you recycle your pods and all this stuff, like sure, that's really cool, it's a great business model, but out of all the different pods that we tried, I'm not a big fan of any of them. So we ended up starting to use this a little bit more, and it just makes the most basic, like I've been in hotel rooms that have the smallest, cheapest, worst coffee pots you could ever imagine that make better coffee than this coffee. I'm not a fan of this Mr. Coffee pot, and now we've been using it for 3 or 4 months now. Between the two, you get the job done, right? You want a little caffeine in the morning, the Nespresso's definitely gonna hit you with that. You throw the pot in there, boom, stick your cup on, right under it, right there on the little landing pad, and then boom, you got a cup of coffee. You can brew a cup of coffee out of there. It all works fine. But my mom, I was having this conversation with my mom, and for Christmas, she sent Nancy and she sent us an OXO Brew 9-cup coffee pot. Now, the thing about that is, this is gonna be a very fancy coffee pot. Can you look up real quick and see what this retails for?
Sure, I was curious myself.
Nancy's gonna look up right now and see what this thing actually retails for. Not to throw my mom under the bus or to price out a Christmas gift, because that's definitely not what we're doing, but just so you guys know, I believe it's an expensive coffee pot.
$200.
A $200 coffee pot. Oh my God, Mom, if you're watching this, thank you, that's insane. But ultimately, my mom has said, like she's come over, she's had coffee out of the Nespresso. I think the last time she was here, we made coffee out of this pot. So now she's had all the coffee that we've made. And it's really not good coffee. It's not coffee that I'm proud to serve someone. It's not coffee, it's coffee, whatever. She says that this thing, which I've seen my mom at restaurants and bars and in Vegas and at home. Like, my mom has coffee everywhere. She is a coffee queen. She says that this thing makes one hell of a cup of coffee. Like, one of the best cups of coffee she has ever had, which to me says a lot. We're gonna dig into this and we're really gonna see if this is the best cup of coffee. Instructions come on top. This looks like disposable filters. All right, let's see what this looks like inside. Well, everything's wrapped up for safety precautions, so it sure wasn't as revealing as I thought it would be. All right, looks like here we have the carafe. Insulated, I'm assuming. I don't know all the details on this yet, so we're gonna do our research, but this looks insulated, so you should be able to just, run the, little screw-in cap so you can get in there. And then here we go. Wow, this thing's pretty big. All right, coming up. And here is the OXO 9-cup coffee maker. So here it is. I mean, this is everything. It's got some type of knob right here. I believe there's a display that's gonna be right here on the front of it. This is where you fill your water. It's got a nice display right in there as well. And then this is where you are gonna place your coffee and your coffee filter. So between these two sides, everything you need right there. We're all plugged in here. Now it's got the 24-hour, it's flashing. It needs the time set. Let's dig into the instructions. It says, add water to the tank. Only fill number of cups desired. Snap in brew basket, and then brew coffee. Okay. We'll do an 8-cupper. Now, as you can see, we've got the water filled up in here. That was literally step number one. Put water into the maker here. Sorry, add water to water tank. Now we're gonna snap in the brew basket. And it does say that the top of this is actually a rainfall like shower effect. So instead of just one drop coming through to spread over that, it actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different points of water coming out. One of our favorite coffees, Don Francisco Vanilla Nut. I mean, I just think it's freaking delicious. Just drink it straight up and it's good to go. Close that up. It says press button to display menu. So we'll go ahead and press the button. Now it's gonna be asking turn dial to design cup settings. So how many cups are we actually gonna do? 2 to 4 or 5 to 9. So if you're only doing like a half a pot or something like that, you'll be able to do that. Since we're doing 8 cups, we'll do 5 to 9. Press button to start brew cycle. Brew icon will appear. All right, so we've got bubbles coming up in through the centerpiece here. I'm assuming that it's probably taking the water out. Oh, now it gets done doing its bubble thing. Drained out the entire water tank. I wonder, is it gonna beep at me or something to let me know that it's done, or do I just eventually come to find out when it's done? It smells so good in here. As long as the coffee tastes good, it doesn't matter what it smells like in here, but God, is there anything better than waking up in the morning and just can smell the coffee being brewed? I'm guessing we're done. I'm guessing that there's no notification of like, hey, we're done. It says 001 on here. I'm assuming that means that it's been done for like a minute or so. Let's go ahead and pour a cup of coffee. I was just telling Nancy that I really wish that we had clear cups for display purposes.
You can pour it in a mason jar.
Pour this bad boy in. Let's see how it looks. Now this is a medium blend, but boy, that looks good. Oh man, that is one delicious. Oh, and it smells so good. Oh, I'm pretty intrigued by this. That is a crystal clear cup of coffee. I mean, it is the perfect amber color. That looks great. My biggest complaint with the Mr. Coffee was not so much the flavor of the coffee. It was a little harsh, but you get those fine, the granules of the coffee, like at the bottom of the pot, and that's what you get for spending $10 or $15. All right, let's try one extremely piping hot sip of this coffee. Wow, that changes the flavor of it. That is wild. Oh, that is so clear and so smooth. I wonder if it's just like the perfect temperature of coffee, brew to falling water ratio. Oh my. You know, I'm gonna have to say, I typically take it with a little cream and a little bit of sugar, but straight up, that might be one of the best it's super hot, one of the best cups of coffee. Definitely the best cup of coffee I think I've ever brewed in-house.
Really? It smells really, really good.
It smells really good, and that color is to die for.
And there's no
floaties in it.
Floaties.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say, Mom, thank you so much.
Yeah, all it needs is some ice and some milk.
Yeah, but
for me, yeah, but the flavor is very nice. It tastes very clean.
Super clean.
Yeah.
No floaties in it. This color is not like anything I've ever seen before. That is, at least not brewing at home.
No, even the Nespresso got little flakies in it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Mom, thank you so much for sending that over. We are definitely gonna put this to good use. For the rest of you, what type of coffee pot do you guys have at home? Do you have something crazy like this OXO? Or do you have something like the Mr. Coffee pot or an espresso? I'm kind of interested to see what type of pot do you have? Like a standard Mr. Coffee? Do you have one of the crazy singulars like the Nespresso? I've never even heard of the brand OXO, but boy, not only does it look visually appealing, Like between the clear water tank, you got the digital display on the front, then you have all stainless steel going on over there between the brew basket and then the carafe. I mean, it looks good. It's gonna look really good over there on our counter. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. This is just, you know, I am so excited to add this into my daily routine. It looks like it's just, you know, it looks like and it tastes like a quality. I mean, for 200 bucks, you better be getting a damn good cup of coffee. But for 200 bucks, this is making a damn good cup of coffee. I'm really excited about that. I think this is gonna be a perfect addition to our kitchen. So it looks good. It makes a great cup of coffee. Down the line, I may give you guys an update and stuff, but this is gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. This is the OXO 9-cup coffee maker. And I'm excited. I'm really excited to have this be my morning routine. The only thing I wish I knew is if I put the water in here, how much water am I putting it in? So then I'm just judging on how much, because there's no markers or anything. So, you know, that's gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching this. Make sure to click the subscribe button if you have not done so already. Just broke that 5,600 subscriber mark, and that's something that we're excited about over here.
Get to 6,000, we'll give you something real special.
On the road to 6,000. So again, let me know what type of coffee you guys are drinking at home. Let me know what type of maker you guys are drinking at home, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. I can't.